My boyfriend and I have been dating for over a year and a half, yet somehow in all this time we've never had, quote, a song. We like a lot of the same music, and there are several songs that fill me with warm fuzzies because they remind me of him. But it seems a little gauche to pick one and declare this will be our song. How do normal humans pick their song? Where can we find one? Not knowing anything about our relationship, do you have any suggestions? Romantic Rhapsody in the Rockies.
The only people that do that are like 12.
Rachel and I do not. We do not know like what our first dance song is going to be.
Yeah, that's the thing. Teresa and I, we had never really contemplated it until the first dance question came up. And we're going to go with Nice and White Satin by the Moody Blues.
It's a good one.
Yeah, but I mean, that's more of like, that's because that's her favorite band, and it's like a really appropriate first dance song.
Yeah.
But
and it's hard because I already found the best one ever, so it's like, ugh, you know, how do you top the
it's we're all, Travis and I are basically fighting for second now.
Yeah, it's all just a battle for second.
I wish that picking a song for a couple was like, it was just randomly assigned. It had nothing to do with like your emotional connection to the song or anything.
You think you should get out of like a Zoltan machine?
Yeah.
At the carnival?
Yeah, or like if you, it's like, your song is Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. And you're like, but why?
You know what? We did have our first dance to Lou Rawls' Stay a While With Me, but I think other songs have probably become more emblematic of our, like, I think that we identify with them more as a couple over time. Mm-hmm. I think that you're probably, there's nothing that says that you're going to find your song that early, because I think that part of your song is that it represents a lot of what your relationship is about, and I think it takes a while for you to understand what your dynamic is. And you know what? There's a problem with a lot of songs.
May I interrupt, Justin?
Sure.
The problem with that, and the problem with this question in general.
May I interrupt?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you did double back. Oh, you got me.
So what I did there is I've reversed. That's a reversey.
You did a reverse. That could be the cha-cha slide could be your song. Maybe this is our song.
Oh, fuck, that would be the fucking best first dance wedding song ever. It's like the fucking Cupid Shuffle comes on, and you and your new significant, your new life partner are like fucking start doing it, and other people get up, and you're like, what are you doing?
Sit down.
This is our dance. Please. Nobody else can do the chicken dance but us. It's our song. It's our dance.
Let us Gangnam Style in peace.
But
God, that would be a good choice.
So the issue, though, with the parameters of the question is that I think you can totally have a song until you actually quantify it as this is our song, and then it's like, well, now it's not anymore.
Why? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, because suddenly it's like a quantum physics thing. Like, as soon as it's observed, it stops being true, because now it's become cliche as opposed to just being true.
The only thing that makes it your song is that observation of it being your song. It is completely something that is independent of that. It is actually willed into existence by observation.
I would rather have it, though, because it's like every time this song comes on, you and I sing along to it, and like we know this is a thing, but we don't say it out loud. I would never go to one of my friends and be like, yeah, Teresa, my song is blah blah
Take
blah,
blah,
my sacrifice.
Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit.
Our song's No Diggity by Blackstreet. It's pretty good.
You are thinking about having a song as something that you would like widely report to people in day-to-day conversation. I think that whatever your song is should be a very private discussion, and maybe not something you share with other people. I think it's a very intimate decision.
But then they're gonna, eventually it's gonna come out, right?
Mm-hmm. You think? It's hard to keep that secret, huh?
What are you gonna do if you guys get married and you do have that as your first dance song? And you just be like, we're not gonna play it, but we're gonna imagine it, and you guys will never know.
Could everyone leave the room, please? We're gonna have our first dance.
You're tying our song to our first dance song at a wedding, which is like very different conversation. I feel like whatever your song is can be transitional. Like, I think it can evolve over time. Because what if they release a song the day after you get married that is like what about two people and they're named Jack and Diane, and like literally the day after they get married, the Cougar drops Jack and Diane on us, and they're like, of course this is our song. We grew up in the Heartland and shit, all that stuff, baby.
Can we mulligan
Awesome, baby
Can we mulligan it?
Guys, I'm a little I'm actually a little worried about how the Cougar... Has the Cougar been... Have you noticed John Cougar Mellencamp, like, following us around? Because this song is like, almost biographical of our lives, Diane.
It is, like, a literal... It is a
Went to
literal...
Arby's yesterday at 2 p.m. You
Listen
got a
to John
medium
Cougar's
roast
new
beef
song.
sandwich. Ate an apple turnover. Like, fuck, that's my exact order.
I heard the new John Cougar Mellencamp song. Then I looked to my husband. I said, "Can you believe this?" And it just becomes an echo as you're doing it. And then he won't
like
stop.
Now it's
It's
like
like
an
that-
R. Kelly song.
It's like that Doctor
me
Who
out.
episode. John Cougar Mellencamp is taking my words. He's using my voice.
We've got to throw John Cougar Mellencamp off the train.
Three brothers making a podcast together, sing about my song, and they're still talking about it. And he's the fourth brother.
I'm jerking off outside one of their windows. They'll never know which one, but it's Travis.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Travis, it's me, Jonathan Mellencamp. I was about to say Cougar.
What are you doing here?
What if he just switched to Jonathan Mellencamp?
Oh, I thought you said John Nothing Mellencamp. Like he just left a blank split.
John Rest Mellencamp. You have to...
Let it do John Cougar Mellencamp anymore, so he actually put Drew Arrest in there. In the middle of his name, there's a picture of the musical notation for a rest.
Christ.
Every time he says his name, you can actually hear him pronounce the beat in between. Hi, I'm John Mellencamp.
Hi, I'm John Mellencamp.
He actually taps his leg twice. Mellencamp. Welcome
Hey, we
to
want
my
to
home.
change your name. We like your songs, but we're wondering if you could change your name to Johnny Cougar. Like, absolutely not. What?
No.
Absolutely
Listen,
not.
we've been workshopping your image, your brand. You got to drop one of your names. It's just too. It's just
I'm
too
gonna drop
long.
John. From now on, I will be Cougar Mellencamp.
We highly recommend losing Mellencamp. We highly, if you're gonna lose one of the, I don't know, I'm not really married to Cougar because it's not what my parents fucking called me. I think I might lose Cougar. Not sure about that decision.
I'm just gonna say that I really like that when they split up. I actually like Cougar stuff better now that he's not with John Mellencamp.
I know. You're saying that there is an entity out there.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
saying
it's like Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
it's wicked not like that.
Yeah, it's John Cougar and Mellencamp.
John Cougar and his excellent Mellencamps.
His legal name is John Cougar, and he actually married a woman named Mellencamp, and he's super progressive. It's hyphenated.
Yeah.
John Cougar Mellencamp, of the Cougar Mellencamps.
It's already bad enough that I worked for 8 years to get my doctorate, and you won't let me put doctor in my name. Ugh.
Dr.
Big wigs.
Cougar.
Actually, he's a Cougar doctor.
He's a Cougar doctor, Dr. Cougar.
Why didn't he go to veterinary school? If he ever drops out of music, I think he has to try to reestablish Johnny Cougar. I think you have to see if you can get people to call you that in like a regular day-to-day context.